Hi, I'm Antonio Centeno, the founder of Real Men Real Style. Today I'm going to be answering the question, how can I stop scuffing my dress shoes? Okay, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. By doing that, these videos will come right to you. If you like this, if you find it useful, I would appreciate it if you would like it right down there. If you want more information, I've got a free 47-page ebook, and you get to join my great email list. And if you want even more, I've got a premium ebook, over 600 pages, 400 images, 14 hours of audio. It's not free, but it's awesome, and you should check it out. This is the question that came in. Keeping my shoes clean and in shape is my biggest style problem. I don't know what it is, but I always seem to scuff up my shoes and run them down. As a result, I've started using cheaper brands in anticipation of simply replacing them. Do you have any tips or pointers that I could use? Thank you. All right, so this is an interesting question because this guy is having such a problem that he's decided, well, I'm scuffing up these shoes anyway, I might as well just get the cheap brand. And really, I think he's heading in the wrong direction. My advice would actually be to upgrade. Now, I don't know exactly, he didn't tell me exactly what brand he started with, but I'm assuming that he's, let's say he's in the $75 to $100 dress shoe range. So maybe Bostonians or something like that. I mean, it's a decent shoe, but it is not an Allen Edmonds or an Alden or a Church's. And, those are shoes that you can expect to spend $300 to $600 a pair. And a lot of guys, we're used to sneaker prices. So for us, it's like, I would never pay that. Well, you would pay that amount of money if you understood the value you're getting with a pair of Allen Edmonds. And I know Allen Edmonds are right here in Wisconsin. Those guys will actually, those are the uppers, and that's the top part of the dress shoe. That's going to last you 30 to 40 years if you take care of it. You polish it, you keep it, you don't let water and moisture build up in there. These things are going to last for almost ever. And the other great part is when the lower part, whenever the heel of the shoe starts to fall apart, you simply send it back to the factory. And yes, it's going to cost you $100, but they will almost rebuild you a brand new shoe. It's going to be your old shoe, but it's going to be like new again. And this is an awesome deal for men that are on their feet and understand that shoes are one of the first things that people, when they look you up and down, they take a second to look at your shoes, and it's a huge factor. I think, just ask any woman. It's something that they notice, and they look on a man and they make a very, let's say, some very interesting decisions based off what he has on his feet. Okay, so you're asking, well, how is that going to help? I'm spending more money, and so am I going to be wasting more money? No, because when you upgrade, you get better leathers, you get a better build. You're going to make sure to work with a salesman at a shoe store who knows and can help you get those first pair, because he's going to help you not only with, most of us are used to, okay, I'm a 9 or I'm a 9.5, I'm a 11.5. We're not used to actually widths on shoes, and he's going to help you find the right width. So whenever you upgrade to a higher end shoe, you're going to get, they can also adjust on a lot of the higher ends, the actual arch as well. So you're going to get a better fitting shoe, one that is much more comfortable, because actually is going to come closer to being the ideal fit on your foot. And because the shoe feels better, it fits better, you're going to walk better, and you're going to stop. I don't know if you're dragging your feet or perhaps you're just being a bit more clumsy. Maybe the shoes you're wearing right now, there's just too much heel down there, the heel's too clunky, or perhaps the style's wrong. But if you go work with a good salesman, and these guys usually work at places where they're selling Allen Edmonds or Alden or other higher end brands, he will help you find the style. Just let him know what your problems are. And it could be just simply you're wearing, I know when I wear work boots, I trip over things quite a bit more because my work boots, they've got steel toes. They're heavy work boots. And I'm just not used to wear, well, I don't wear them every single day. So yes, I'm not used to, I used to work construction, but the point I'm getting at is they're going to help you find the right style, the right size, exactly what you need. And when you upgrade to a higher quality, you get so much more than, than just the looks. You also have a wider variety of styles. So one thing, if you're scuffing the top of your shoe, he's going to help you choose colors which will be able to, because at the end of the day, you cannot stop. Everybody scuffs their shoes. If you look at, even kings or princes, look at their footwear that they've been wearing for 20 or 30 years. And these shoes, I mean, that's actually, I think who is, gosh, I can't remember the exact prince, but they know that he has owned this certain pair of shoes because there's a certain scuff mark. And yes, there are people that, track this stuff in the photos. I don't really track it, but I just thought it was an interesting comment how you could actually see how people become attached to their shoes and they love them even when they start picking up those little dents, those little cuts. And to me, that's what gives the shoes a bit of character. And you may not be able to completely polish it out, but you can definitely, make it so that it's very hard to notice. And that's another thing you're going to want to do is make sure to shine, to clean, to polish your shoes more often, especially that polish and wax. The cream and the conditioner, that's great, but it's going to be that top layer, that polish and wax, that whenever you scuff them or you rub them against something, it actually is going to rub off that wax layer and not get into the leather. So that's another thing that you're going to want to turn it into a habit. And you will whenever you start spending more money on shoes, because you're going to realize that, you're just more careful. It's like driving a higher end car. I remember, the first time I drove a really high end car, I was incredibly careful when I was driving that vehicle because I knew the value of it. And, with lower end shoes, you treat them like lower end shoes. So I don't think that's the route you want to go. That's all I have. Again, find a salesman that can help you out. These guys understand shoes. They'll be able to look at your feet and they will be able to find you the right pair for your needs, both professional and personal. All right. If you've got a question about men's style, you know where to go. mensstyleqa.com. Great website. I've got it going. We've already got a couple hundred questions and answers there, and we are paying attention to this. YouTube comments, I love seeing you guys in the comments down below when I try to get down there. But if you comment on this video when it's already, couple months old, very unlikely I'm going to be able to find that comment. So you want to go over to the Men's Style Q&A website and leave your question there. Although if you have a comment, you can leave it here and I'll hopefully see it. Okay, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.